Hey there, it's Daisy, and I'm back to back to the grind. Gonna be doing some typing practice a tiny bit, and then a little bit of coding. Um, I'm not in a big hurry, but I do want to get done quick today so I can get to bed. I'm trying to just start waking up earlier, and that'll help me eventually start doing this earlier in the day rather than later. But yeah, I just want to check one thing. I had to fix everything really quick. But I also moved my chat box slightly, so I'm gonna test where that shows up really quick to see how it looks, and to see how it looks when it's on another screen. Okay, here we go. That doesn't look so bad. Maybe I should raise it up just a little bit. Yeah, next time I'll raise it slightly. Oh wait, actually I can just do that right now. Yeah, I mean that kind of looks good, right? I don't know, 1 second. Okay, one more test. I like to say hello world. It's like a little bit of a coding reference there, which is it's kind of what all my things are about, so may as well see, because I kind of wanted to be above like loading bars and stuff, or not loading bars, like if you watch this in a video. Yeah, let's try that. How does that look? Yeah, that's good. I kind of like that. And then let's check it on here, see if it shows up. I made them fade after 30 seconds. Oh, it might have just like disappeared. Oh, well. Oh, whoops, I just realized, it's somewhere else on this one. Gotta move it in all of them. Sorry, I'm adjusting things on stream. Oh, whoops. Okay. Gotta do it on all, I'll adjust it on my ending scene as well. Okay. Alright, one more test. Bear with me now. And then we're gonna get to some typing. Boom. There we go. Is it nice and visible and good looking? We'll see. I don't see it showing up at all, actually. Oh, wait, I have it behind the thing. Goodness gracious. It would have to be above it. There we go. How's that looking? That looks okay. It's visible. I mean, that's the best I can hope for, right? Oh, man. I wanted the text to be big, but even like a short message like that is becoming like a multi-line thing. Maybe I'll have to widen out the text a little bit, or widen out the chat box a bit. I don't know. We'll do that later. One step at a time. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a second. Does that look? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, cool. All is good. Okay. Sorry you had to see that. Let's get to typing. I think I'm just gonna finish this like home row thing here today. You know what, actually maybe today I'll focus on typing and I'll do minimal coding. Just cause I feel like I'm pretty stuck with the typing or with the coding right now. And typing just would be more fun. Actually, let me check out Free Code Camp and check out what we're in the middle of right now. Because I got stuck here. I'm very, very stuck. So I kind of want to restart. So how many... Yeah, because I want to do a lot of this like all in one sitting. Yeah, okay. I'll just do mostly typing and I'll do minimal coding because the typing feels productive and I want to like get it all finished, honestly, because it's going to just help me a lot in the long run in terms of the coding. Even though I'm not getting a lot done. Oh shoot. But yeah, I want to just get the typing stuff all taken care of because I can kind of see the finish line with the typing. Whereas the coding, I'm like working on this thing. You know, actually, hold on, let me check out Free Code Camp one more time. Let's I think I'm gonna do I'll do the quiz today. Actually, we'll redo because I'm gonna redo this medical validator thing because I got stuck right at the end, and maybe doing a quiz and a review will help me get unstuck. That way we make progress, and I like learn a bit more, and then I can redo all of this when I have more time. But yeah, we're just gonna focus on typing right now, and then I just in general want to do a shorter stream today. Crud. Okay, I see your game. They're making me use J's and F's as well as G and H. That's clever. Okay. Yeah. G, D, F, G, F. G, D, F. H. No. Okay. All right. I wonder if there's some advantage to using your right thumb, because I'm realizing now it's telling me to use my right thumb for the spaces, which I usually use my left thumb. Sorry, whenever I talk, I mess this up. But it might also be because I'm like focusing too hard on the thumb thing. Just in case, I'm going to try using my right thumb and try to build that habit, because there might be, maybe they want you to use your right thumb because it's just, actually, I'm going to Google that. I'm Googling it. Sounds like a silly question to Google, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm going to use my phone though. Yeah, please bear with me just one sec, because I do, for some reason, stuff like this stresses me out. I don't want to like build habits if it turns out to be bad habits. Let's see. Let's see, is it a better habit to use your left or your right thumb? Spacebar is such a funny word. Whenever I type it out, it looks a little silly. It is just literally a big bar that puts a space down. In touch typing, generally recommended habit is to use your right thumb for the spacebar. It's based on several ergonomic and efficiency consideration. For most people, the right hand is dominant, so the right thumb allows the left thumb to stay on the home row and ready for typing letters. Home row positioning. The right thumb is highly encouraged. Okay. I mean, it didn't make a very strong argument. It was just like, oh, it's best to use your right thumb for this, but like it didn't. I don't know. But this thing's telling me to use my right thumb, and the when I looked it up, they said that right thumb is better. So I'll try to build the habit of the right thumb. Okay, I'm gonna try to not talk now. no. I'm very unsatisfied with that. Okay, one more time. Although this might make it take me... I mean, because I keep restarting even when I have 5 stars because I'm a perfectionist. And it would probably be faster to not do that. I'm not going for 100% perfect, but I want to generally not make mistakes. Jeez. Way to jinx it. I don't believe in that. I think I just messed up in general, regardless of jinxing. Okay, see, missing 1, I'm fine with. I'm not an absolute perfectionist. I just 100% accuracy. That's completely wrong. But yeah, close. Okay, and now we're adding some more in. GLA. Oh, off to a great start. See, yeah, it's like, I clearly have like bad habits where it's like I think an A is like a thing. Maybe it's the fact that maybe this typing practice is better since you can't backspace. It just keeps moving you forward. And so you're like, but I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. I'm not sure. Crud. Okay, one more time. Again, not being well, also it's like, I think every single time if I can do it fast enough, and I can do it without making mistakes, that's way better than making some mistakes and doing it way faster. I think it's best to, in general, make a few mistakes and then work on speed afterwards. Yeah, see, 1 mistake I can live with, but that score is meh. Okay, one more time. I wanted to go fast, but... Oh. That's okay, because I... Because I think if at some point in the future I'm not making any mistakes, then that means I haven't really messed it up yet. Okay, see, 2,000. I got like 1,600 something last time. I think 2,000 is like the highest you can get because that's usually the score I get. I'm going to aim for 2,000. Okay. E-L-A-D space D-A-D. And I'm like mentally trying to focus on using my right thumb. S-A-L-A-D semicolon D-A-D. See, the fact that I do normally try to type, like, when I'm normally typing stuff, I type faster than this, but the fact that I have to type this slow in order to not make mistakes just shows that I internalized bad habits. Oh crud. Okay, well, I'm assuming 3,000 is the max for that, because like I'm assuming if I get a 000 score, it's probably the best score possible, because you can get, like, that other time I got 1,666, so like I highly doubt I just randomly landed exactly on 3,000. It's got to be the top score for this. No, but this is cool. Oh, I don't get to play that game. That game was a free edition game. Or a non-free edition game. I think. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, no. Okay, well, whatever. I'm having fun anyway. I don't need your game. Okay. It's gonna do R and U, and then I bet I'm gonna have to... R, U, oh, crud. R, U, R, U, R. R, U, R, U, R. R, U, R, U. U, R, U. Alright, looking good. Doing good. Okay, R, F, space, R, space, R, F, space, R, F, space, U, J. Sorry, I'll stop. Especially because that's a bad habit. If I have to, like, talk to type properly, that would be bad. Okay, well, that's okay. Because, yeah, we're going to be working on those habits anyway in the next lesson, so I guess I don't have to restart it, and I think I got a perfect score. U-A-L, S-A-L-A-D. Okay, no, I don't want... This is where I want a perfect score. Okay, see, I honestly feel like this is, like, the fact that this is so difficult for me makes me feel like I did, like, teach myself wrong. And so far I'm liking this one's teaching me better than the other typing site I used. I like Typing Club a lot. It's very cool. Okay, let's go. E-I-O, my guy. Alright, let's E-I-I-I-E. E. E-I-I-E-I-E-E. E-I-E-I-I. Crud. Yeah, see, if I keep trying to, like, go fast and I make all sorts of mistakes because I do that. This site is, like, making mistakes very painful for my brain. So I'm, like, very dead set on getting everything right. Okay, E-D. That sucks. That was bad. Bad with a perfect score. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll ignore it. I'll do the next thing. Okay. This is the big one. Whoa. That was awesome. There's something, it's just so satisfying. Everything about it. It just feels good. Being able to type like that, kind of.
Notice how
Oh,
typing and sitting go hand in hand?
yeah.
Most of us spend a few minutes to a few hours each day in front of the computer.
Yeah.
Some of us, well, quite a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the average American spends 8.5 hours in front of the computer every day.
I like this guy's
Because we
glasses.
spend so much time sitting behind a computer, we need to keep our posture in mind.
I actually...
Posture is the way we hold our body when performing an activity. While activities like running or swimming might be the first to come to mind, sitting is also an activity. Bad posture when sitting can be harmful.
I need a
It
new
leads to
microphone.
headaches, sore backs and muscles, and even pain after you stand up and leave your computer.
My
And
microphone
that's
is
just after
bad
one day.
for
If you
this.
keep the same bad posture for years, you can get seriously hurt and might even need surgery.
Oh.
Good posture, on the other hand, helps improve our concentration, letting us work longer and harder. It also prevents sore muscles, leading us to feel happier and healthier, both at and away from the computer. Now that we're all sitting, let's practice good posture together. Are you ready? Okay.
Alright.
Pretend you're at a fancy restaurant.
Oh boy.
Sit straight, don't slouch or slump. Look straight ahead. Make sure your eyes look directly into your monitor, the same way you would look at someone across the table from you. You don't want to have to point your head up or down. Adjust the height of your seat or your screen if you need to.
Or my
If
microphone.
your feet don't reach the ground, make sure to use a footrest. Don't rest your forearms on the desk or armrests. Your wrists should hover just above the keyboard without touching it. Keep those elbows at right angles in the shape of an L. Now you're ready to work. These tips
Oh.
are good to keep in mind, whether you use a desktop, laptop, or even a tablet.
I never let my hands
Check your
hover.
posture every 15 minutes. If you notice
Okay.
you are slouching or slumping, take a moment to fix your posture. Your body will thank you. Taking a short break every hour also helps. In case you ever forget, try to remember this. Sit straight, be healthy.
That's not a good... That doesn't make it more memorable. Okay. I wish I got a reminder like that on a regular basis. I mean, I've never heard of... I always let my wrists rest while I'm typing. But essentially, my mic sits on my desk. It's a Blue Yeti kind of... I mean, it's not cheap. It was like $100, but it's cheap as far as condenser microphones go, which are like the more professional ones. This is basically like the worst of the best as far as microphones go. And it's pretty good, but it is, it's, I mean, maybe if I talked louder, I wouldn't have to be so close to it and I could have my back up straight. Normally I'm good about my posture, but whenever I'm on stream, I'm like leaning into my microphone. Maybe if I am further away from my microphone, it will like mentally force me to talk louder, because I do have to talk louder while doing this. That's just something I'm working on, is starting to talk louder. I'll do that later, because if I keep streaming and it turns out I'm way too far away, then I'll just be quiet the entire stream and that'll be bad. I've got my gain all the way up on the microphone, but maybe I should turn my gain up like on OBS, and then I can like be further away. Because that would be good. Also, if I were further away, I'd have less of that like ASMR issue. Because whenever I listen to myself in the recordings, I can like hear the inside of my mouth, can like hear my throat and stomach, and like it's like embarrassing. But I haven't really figured out what to do about it. But maybe just cranking up the gain and talking from further away would be better, because that would definitely be better for my posture. And maybe if the gain were up like a lot, it would force me to remember that I need to be not so close to the mic, and that would fix my posture too. But then the mic also is in front of my keyboard, which hasn't really been an issue, but if I'm supposed to be letting my hands like not rest, man, my wrists are supposed to be floating. Is that really, I guess that reduces your risk of carpal tunnel, but I don't spend that much time typing, so I never thought about it. I'll look into it later. I don't sit at my desk enough to like be looking into stuff like this, but and even when I'm coding, I'm like my hands aren't on the keyboard the whole time. I like have them elsewhere, like just like, not resting at the keyboard. I'll like lean on my hand or something. Anyway, this is just reminding me I probably need to get another mic, but until then, I either need to start talking louder or crank up the gain, or both. But that's an issue for later. I'm gonna get back to typing now. And then, yeah. Darn, that was easily avoidable. I just like moved way too quick. Dang, that's just a foolish mistake. I'm just gonna get to the end really quick so I can try again. Yeah, okay, I know I got a perfect score, but I'm gonna do it again, especially because I'm enjoying it. I want to try and get good at these things, like while I have the limitation of not having to do W's and Q's and O's and P's. All right. I feel real good about that. Okay, 100%, 36 words per minute. That's pretty good. Okay, hold J. Why do I have to hold J? This is all left-hand stuff? Darn. That's brutal. Okay. Forgot where the D was for a second. The ring and middle fingers are the hard ones for me. Okay, I'll take it. Apparently, it always says I have 100% accuracy when I really, really don't. Okay, hold F. Alright, let's go. Well, that's grounds for restarting. Okay. Okay, I want to restart. I want to get this really, really, not perfect, but really good. See, I don't want to, like that, when something really feels less like a little mistake and more like a bad habit that I need to like not solidify at all, I'm gonna try to restart. That actually didn't really feel... That one I probably shouldn't have restarted. That was just a silly little mistake. But still. Duh. See, I keep doing the same one. If I'm... Especially... That is really good. That's just evidence that I really need to work on that. Because if I'm making that same mistake there, then I might end up... Either it's a habit that I need to break, or it's a habit I might accidentally end up solidifying. Both are bad. Hmm. Okay, one more time, because my right hand, I am apparently having major issues. Like, and my left hand is cramping. I'm gonna do little stretches for my left hand. Maybe I'm gonna try to not rest my wrists on the thing and like hold them up, because maybe there is some truth to that. Man, they know what they're doing with those last few L-I-K-J, J-I-K-L-A. It's like, that one feels very unnatural. Like it's tripping me up. Part of me wants to do that again just because it felt difficult. Like the fact that it feels difficult makes me feel like it's giving me the best practice. One more time, yeah. Even though that time was perfect, I just like this one. It's the most challenging so far. Oh, did you hear that? I think that's that's like an antivirus thing. Oh boy. Yeah, I got too confident because that part feels really easy. Okay. I feel good about that. We'll do one more. Or, I mean, we'll do the next one. Alright, type words as they appear. A. E. Oh, afraid. G. Oh, crud. G. U. E. S. S. U. G. H. H. E. E. A. R. D. I want to try that again. That felt, yeah, see, I did not get the score that I wanted. What the heck? Some person on Steam just randomly put me in a chat with themselves. That's random. Okay, G, U, E, S, S, G, H, E, A, R, D. Yeah, this one's a little harder because I can't see the finger thingy. Okay, feels like a perfect score. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe we can finish off the top row today. Although I think I've been doing this for like 30 minutes. Oh boy. Yeah, I've been doing this longer than I wanted to. Okay. You know what, Will? We made good progress. Let's just... Yeah, oh, and the top row, never mind. There's a whole lot of stuff left for the top row. Do all of that, and then the bottom row is next. And the rest of this is basic... and tricky words, and then shift key. Oh my gosh, it's a while before the shift key, and then we got a bunch of shift key stuff. Common patterns, basic level 2, goal 30 words per minute. See, I want to get to numbers. See, this is what I need for coding, is numbers. Oh my gosh, this is like less than halfway. Yeah, numbers. I want that because I've found myself using that a lot while coding and having to sort of look at the keys because it just doesn't feel natural. And then symbols. Symbols are also going to be important. Yeah, see, and then it's like advanced. This is where it says we're going to get our words per minute up to like the 40s. That's the reason I'm doing this, is because there's also, see, there's one that's for typing with your left hand, which I want to do, and the right hand one, I kind of want to learn to type. But left hand typing would be cool, because then with my right hand I could use the arrow keys and the mouse, and that would make coding very easy, because I wouldn't have to move off of the home row to go like left or right on the keyboard. But then there's this coding one. And this one is probably, it would be good to do this one. I think this is what I'm going to do next. Because in general, like this one is also, I think, shorter. And it would probably be better to do this one since it's like focused entirely on coding. But I want to do the other one first. Also, this seems a little complicated. But I want to do the this first one first, the typing jungle. Because, just because, like, I want to get my words per minute really high. So I can type all the time, not just while coding, but, yeah, and then it goes up to, oh, like typing Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, speed goal 75 words per minute. That sounds awesome. I want to get up to 75 words per minute. And then this just looks interesting. How long is this one? Yeah, is this like entirely with your left hand? Because it sounds awesome. Actually, let me watch this video really quick just so I know exactly what this is.
So, I hear you want to type like a pro. Let's start by setting up your finger positioning. Look at the
Oh.
G, H,
So left-handed.
keyboard.
Okay,
Do you see the bumps on the F and J keys?
that's cool.
Close
Yeah.
your eyes and feel for the bumps using your index and pinky fingers. Take your time, but don't look. Did you get it? Your index and pinky fingers should always find their way back to the J and F keys by feeling for the bumps. Now curve your fingers and place
Man.
the other fingers down on the two keys in between F and J.
This one,
This is called the home row position.
I was worried this left-hand one
For
wouldn't
example,
be
on
as
J,
intricate.
Your index finger will travel up one key and then quickly return to the bump on the J key. To make it easier, shift the keyboard to the left of your body so your arm doesn't have to bend as much. If you can, try to use a smaller keyboard where the keys are closer together.
I've got long fingers.
Before we start, there is only one rule you must always follow. Never, ever look at the keyboard while typing.
Oh
If you
man.
follow this rule, your fingers will quickly learn to find their way home by feeling for the bumps. Fast typists forget about the keyboard and don't even realize their fingers are at work. They feel
Man.
with the computer. After some practice, you'll start feeling it too. The computer becomes a part of your body and your mind is in full control.
This
Let's
is cool. For this land, use the following steps. Please click on update to proceed with the hand changes. Make sure sticky keys are turned on. Is that what sticky keys are for? Typing with one hand? Oh, that's weird. The little picture at the bottom has two hands still. And it's saying I gotta use sticky keys. But I don't want to use sticky keys. I'm gonna look into that later, but yeah, that's very cool. Wait, if I click this, will it tell me to use sticky keys again? Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna do this one to like build up the proper habits so I don't end up having weird habits. I'm gonna learn to type with two hands and type fast, because that's just normal. And then I'm gonna do the coding one because I want to be good at the coding. But yeah, the left hand one, I'm very excited for that. And I guess, yeah, because using shift, maybe that's what sticky keys is for. Because, wait, so shift is, I have to hit shift like 5 times to do sticky keys, right? It's not doing it. How do you do sticky keys? That's weird. I could have sworn sticky keys. I just don't know how to turn on sticky keys, I guess. I used to almost always like accidentally do that while playing games because I'd press shift to like crouch or something and like press it a bunch and eventually it would be like, you want to turn on sticky keys? And I'm like, no, I did not say that. Anyway, okay, we'll get on back to this tomorrow. We're going to do a dictionaries and sets quiz and see how that works out. And maybe I'll do the review, but I kind of want to get going because I got to get to bed soon, and yeah, and I got to go to the bathroom. But, you know, that can wait. But I would rather not, like, since I'm going to end stream soon anyway, I don't want to pause stream to do that and then come back and then end it. It's just silly. Okay, so 20 things. What's a dictionary? Only accept large numbers, no. Collection of key value pairs. Yes. What the following is correct syntax for a dictionary? No. No. Yes. What's true? Keys must include no. Keys must be unique. Keys must include a special symbol. No. Okay, they gotta be unique. Which of the constructors can be used? I'm pretty sure it's dict. Which of the following is the correct way to access a value from a dictionary? I think they just use regular index notation. Yeah, you do. Index notation. To update a value. Yeah, you use the assignment operator with index notation. And which method? I'm going to try to get further from the mic now. And no, I'll do that later. Okay, I'm just going to... Which of the methods can be used to retrieve a value associated with the key? Retrieve a value associated with a key. Is it get? I know it's not set. Retrieve sounds right, but only because it's the word. And usually in the multiple choice they do that. They have one that's literally the word. I'm going to say get. What's a view object? I don't know. I don't remember them explaining what a view object is. It doesn't do that. It doesn't turn strings into dictionaries. A way to view the content of a dictionary only if the dictionary has 2 or more key value pairs. A way to see the content of a dictionary without creating a separate copy of the data. I'm going to say that. Sounds right, but I don't remember reading that anywhere. I don't remember reading either of those. Which of the following methods returns a view object with all the key value pairs in the dictionary? Items. Which one removes all the key value pairs in the dictionary? Clear. It might be empty, but I think it's clear. What is the output for the following code? For product, in product, items, print, product. If it's items, then it'll print a tuple. That's all of them, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it gives me tuples. Which ones did follow? True. Immutable and unordered. That's not true. Mutable and ordered. Mutable and unordered. Well, I know they're ordered. So both of these saying it's unordered is wrong. They're not ordered in reverse either. They're mutable and ordered, I guess. Process of elimination. Which of the following is the correct way to create a set? That'll make a dictionary. That's wrong. That's wrong. And that's wrong. Oh, wait. No. This will create a set. But you can't do, if this is empty, it won't work because it'll just create a dictionary. You have to use curly braces and not have them be pairs with colons and stuff. But this should work. But yeah, if you're trying to create an empty one, you have to use the set constructor. Which of the following creates an empty set? Oh, the set constructor. What will be the output to the terminal? My set is that. My set add 5. It will add nothing because it just doesn't add them. So it's either this or it'll be like a syntax or range error, but I don't think it does. I think it just does nothing. This is 15. If that's wrong, that's the only one we need to focus on. If it's wrong, it's range error. But I don't think it is, because I think it's range error if you try to get something out of it and it's not in the range. So I think this is right. Which of the following methods checks if a set is a subset? Is subset. Honestly, is sub. I'm just going to say is subset. I don't fully remember, but for some reason that does sound right. Which of the following methods checks if 2 sets are disjoint? I don't know, man. Is disjoint. Darn, I didn't pay enough attention. I guess we really are going to need that review. But I'll do the review tomorrow. I'll do the review, and I'll do this quiz again, and then we'll redo the whole thingy, and then hopefully start on that project. Symmetric difference operator. Returns a new set with elements of the first set that are not in the other set. It finds the difference between sets and updates the first set with that result. It returns a new set with only the elements that the sets have in common. Symmetric set. It finds the difference between the sets. I don't think so. Returns a new set with elements of the first set that are not in the other set. I'm gonna say only in common. This is the most difficult one so far because I remember a bunch of different operators that did all these things. One of them was vertical bar. Which of the following built-in modules is used for generating random numbers? Get random? No. Rand? Set random? It's either random or rand. I feel like it's random though. Rand sounds weird. Which of the following modules is used for working with reg expression? RE. But they're called regex. Yes, I am finished. Alright, let's check this. Okay, yeah, I got a couple wrong. Oh, but I got 18 of 20 is correct, so I only missed 2. What else? 15, isn't it? No? Mutable and ordered. Mutable and unordered? It is unordered? Dang. I thought it was specifically ordered. Okay, I was so certain of that. That just, I got it completely backwards. Well, that's an important one to not get backwards. Okay, and this is the one I didn't know about. I like how I got these ones right. Is subset, is disjoint, and random. Like those, I totally did not remember that. I just went with my gut. So it does not return a new set with only elements the sets have in common. It returns a new set with elements that are either in the first or second set, but not both. It's like an XOR gate in a logic thingy. Exactly, or okay. Exit the quiz. Yeah, let's go back. Okay, I think that's probably a good time to leave off. We did some fun typing stuff. We did a quiz. Learned things here and there. What is this? Yeah, okay, so I'll come back tomorrow and I'll try to do the quiz again. Based on, like, I'll see if I can keep in my brain the things I got wrong. Because, you know, in that way the quiz is like a learning tool. Yeah, and then we'll read this review. Actually, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll read the review and then do the quiz. That way I am, like, forced to at least do the review. Oh. Yeah. And also doing the review and the quiz can help me when I redo the entire medical validator thingy. Because that thing was a pain. Anyway, yeah, it's time for me to go. Thanks for stopping by. It was real. What time is it? 2:50. Good grief. Okay, well, so long and good night and good luck. Yeah, good tidings to all. Bye. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Man, I really need to have like a better outro. But I mean, whatever. None of this is supposed to be that high production anyway. Anyway, bye-bye.